Hello, friends in the material handling and manufacturing world. This is Eric Rusch, and I am doing what I'm calling the Rackspert TV, where we invite associates on that have experience and/or capabilities in the material handling industry to share how they can help you in a way that is rather unique and compared to everybody else in the market. Today we got Sarah from Casper on, and she was just sharing with me what some of their specialties are that make them different, and I'm just going to let her hog the stage and tell you better than I can.
Thank you, Eric. I'm excited to talk with you today. One of our specialties at Casper, which differs us from a lot of other companies in this space, is that we specialize in non-palletized goods. We do have systems that do provide a storage system for palletized goods, but where we really shine is non-palletized goods. And those products, the high density or mobile aisle shelving is one of our specialties. We are able to find huge space for companies, museums, athletic departments, higher education, warehouses. We're able to find huge space by eliminating every aisle, and then we only need to have one aisle. And this is a huge gain of space for many, many companies. And I can take you
and I'm laughing because you said higher education. My wife and I are both book junkies. So whenever we buy a book, there's two of them that's bought, so that when we mark them up to be able to go back through them, there's always two copies of every book in our world. And the one time we were at a doctor's office and saw some of that mobile aisle stuff and said, yeah, that's what we need for all of our books.
Yep, absolutely. You know, we got started in this business many, many years ago when paper filing was a thing. You saw it at the doctor's office, you saw it here, you saw it there. Well, now we've pivoted as many, especially medical, has gone to electronic medical records, which was a really big space for us back in the day, to storing stuff. We're storing items. Especially a really great place for us to shine is storing non-standard items, which is a huge headache for a lot of folks that might have a non-standard type of inventory. You know, you have an item that's really large, but then you have an item that's really small. How do you design a storage system for that specific type of application? It is very valuable for those people who have that problem. And
so this brings up this kind of brings up an idea that I had a while back, and if anybody's interested in that, send me a message. We were talking about different business ideas, and one of the things that I've often thought about is, what if people could actually rent holiday decorations? Because the cool thing about it is that you could get different stuff every year. You wouldn't have to store it. And so to have something that you were going to store like that, and you weren't going to have to get to it for a year, having it dense storage would really be great.
Yep, absolutely. You got it. And believe it or not, I designed a storage system about a year ago for a company called Rentokil. In Terminex, we know them from the world where they are pest control, but they also have a third business called Amibus, and that business actually does a lot of what you said, rents out some holiday decorations, but also visits courtyards of office buildings with greenery and plants.
Okay.
And so they needed places to put Christmas trees, but also tinsel and also smaller pieces and items that they had to store. So You're absolutely right.
Yeah. Sounds like I need to have you come help me organize my garage.
Yeah, well, we are very well, not every company has the education to store things of different sizes. When you're looking at some of the pallet rack guys, they're really great at pallets, but pallets are very standardized in most applications. And so sometimes you need someone with a different solution to come across and help you with stuff that isn't standard. Because a lot of factories have big things and little things and large things and tiny things, and you need to put it somewhere.
No, it's interesting sometimes when you get a different perspective. So when I'm doing rack inspections in my trainings, I always talk about, what are you guys experts at, to the point where you can see it from a mile away because you've been doing it for a decade or two, and for some people a generation or two. And so when you've got something that you've practiced so many times,
right,
you just see stuff from a mile away, and other people are going, what are you looking at? And it's just like,
that's right
there. It's just like, oh, they're like, oh. So that's the thing that's nice about what I'm doing with this show, is sharing that there's different worlds of expertise that people should call in instead of trying to learn it the hard way.
Right. And if you're in a storage solution where you have pieces that are very different and it's not palletized, that's a great time to call us, because that is our jam.
Cool. All
right.
So what can you show me, like on your website or something, some of the things that you guys have put in place to actually create some of these solutions?
So here is our website. We have a hand crank. This system here was designed for a museum, which is a really strong space for us, as you might imagine, as I'm talking about items of different sizes, especially the Henry Ford. They have several hundred cars in storage, actual vehicles, but then they have silverware. So you have something that's this big and then something as big as my kitchen table. Where do you put it? How do you make, obviously we're not going to put a motor vehicle on shelving, but or on pallet rack, but some of the other larger items like a kitchen sink, you might say. It's funny, I had somebody walking through there with me and they said, you've got everything but the kitchen sink. And they said, no, we have a kitchen sink. So it's a really great facility. We also do vertical lift modules, which takes the height of a facility. We mostly see that in the manufacturing space, although there are other applications for it. But if you've got a high ceiling and you need to store some items, vertical lift module is definitely the way to go. We also do a lot of military and government. As you can see, we have some different storage types. We have pass-through lockers, military lockers, cargo containers. We have got a lot of resources for government. That's always a big space for us. Even the big warehouses that government have, definitely a big space for us. We also have a lot of archival type shelving, as I talked about, for the different museum markets. A big place for us. Cantilever shelving, always a great place. We also have some different solutions here, lockers, day use lockers, wire shelving, mobile art racks. If something's got to hang, like a piece of art or some other item, we have ways of storing that efficiently as well. That is very fun. We've also done quite a few systems for athletic storage, which is definitely a spot like very similar to what I talked about. You have pads, you have helmets. Where do you put them? How do you get it efficiently? We did Ford Field, we did the Big House, we did Spartan Stadium, and so we definitely have, a lot in the athletic space as well.
Yeah, I saw that, and I was wondering at first why you guys were working in that environment. But now, when you think about the seasonal part of that, most definitely, I can see the use for the dense storage, so that you can just get it out of the way. Absolutely. And then now that I think about it, that where the racking that you've got, or the wide span shelving that you've got there. I actually know a customer that might need some uprights for some of that shelving.
Great.
You actually got extra beams and deck and stuff for it. But no, this is kind of neat. And it's like, most of the people that I've worked with, or that were my install customers for years, we're selling more rack, conveyor. I've actually torn out those vertical carousels. I actually helped install a few of them, now that I think about it. So it's kind of interesting how people end up with. Now, that picture you got there, the library. Yeah. Do you know where that is?
I don't know where this one is, but it looks a lot like a library I saw in Dublin, but I don't believe that that's it.
Okay. Just curious.
Yep. So we have lots of resources, brochures here. We have some case studies as well. We always have solutions that we can pretty much put in any type of situation. Again, lots of different items that don't have consistency. You need a solution for that.
Righto. Well, very good. I'm glad that we were able to connect on this and give you an opportunity to share your experience and solutions with the world. And if I'll make sure that the Sarah's contact information, it's right there on the top of the website.
Yes, it is. You can get me there.
But I'll make sure that her email ends up in the subject of this video, so that if you've got some questions or a potential challenge for her, that you can reach out to her and she can help you make it happen.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for inviting me on, Eric. I really do appreciate it.
No, you're very welcome. See you next time, folks. Talk to you soon. By the way, we're going to be doing webinars every Wednesday now. There's going to be one that's going to be for rack owners, so you can learn why you should be doing rack inspections. There's going to be one for rack distributors, so you can learn why you should be partnering up with somebody like me. There's going to be another one about either OSHA or RMI guidelines. And then the other week, I'm going to have somebody like Sarah on with a product solution to help bring different awarenesses to the world. Sometimes even with the fact that I've been around this world for 40 years, I still see stuff. In different places that I've just like, how come I've never seen that before? So, absolutely. But that's what our plan's going to be. My website will be in the description here. Also, we're going to have a webinars page there where you'll be able to see the upcoming events. And if you've got any suggestions for one, reach out to me. There's a contact page on the website, or one of my team will grab that and they'll get a hold of me. We'll see you very soon.